Supreme Rising Soul Family. It's your sister from another Mr. Lovely Fly Shy, and I am back with another one. So this is going to be an audio only, so please do me the honor by liking this video in advance because I got some heat for y'all, like always, alright? So listen, aside from you all maintaining on your level of frequency and vibration, taking care of yourself, getting out in nature, getting some sun, going within, meditating, praying for discernment, all that good stuff. As long as you all are staying on that, then you good with me, all right? Because we are not giving our energy freely. We are not giving our time freely. We're not giving up anything freely in this time, all right? Period. So, I have a message for y'all. This actually just dropped on my spirit. The Most High is funny. The Most High said, listen, back then they didn't know you. Now you're hot, they all up on you. Now you got the juice, they all up on you. Now you got the secret, they all up on you. Now you got the sauce, they all up on you. Now you about the truth, they all up on you. It's real out here. Listen. Back then they rejected you. Back then they didn't want nothing to do with you. Back then they felt as though you were beneath them. Back then they undermined you. They devalued you. They degraded you. They discarded you as if you were just a piece of trash. But guess what? In the same ways in which they made you all feel, whether this is family, friends, loved ones, a job, co-workers, boss, whoever, anyone can be a karmic energy, and anyone can basically operate in this energy heavily the most. It doesn't matter who it is. It can be the people closest to us. It could be those of whom we never even thought had any type of ill will feelings toward us. But the truth is, they always did, you all. They always did. They always felt some type of way about you. They knew that you were the truth. They knew that you were the light. Yeah, you were the light and the truth. You were divine. You are the light, the truth. You are divine. And they was mad. But back then they didn't know you. Now you're rising to the top, they all up on you. Now you're rising to the top, they coming up on you. With the, oh, you remember wins, and the, oh, remember me's, and the, oh, I miss yous, and the, oh, what's up, and the, what you got going on? Why you ain't hit me up, and the, what? These fakes weren't with you shooting in the gym. They weren't with you when you fell off. They was the same ones trying to beat the hell out of a dead horse, beat you down when you was already down to the ground. They already wanted to beat you down and kick you down and tarnish your name even more. They wanted to laugh at your struggles. They wanted to laugh at what it is that you went through. They wanted to laugh at what it is that you lost. They wanted to laugh at what it is the devil had taken from you. But back then, they didn't know you. They did not know you. Back then, they was a kiki. What? They was a kiki about you. But now that you rising and you shining right in front of their faces, God is saying, I'm taking off their plates and I'm giving it to you. Who am I talking to? God said, just because of what they did, just because of what they said, I'm taking off their plates and I'm giving to you. Y'all, back then, they didn't know you. They didn't see you. They didn't see your worth. They didn't see your value. They didn't know you were spiritually inclined. You didn't have to tell them that. If they didn't have the eye to see and the ear to hear, then that's on them. They weren't meant to see you in your full glory. They weren't meant to see you in your true nature. Because guess what? They would have attempted to beat it out of you, brainwash it out of you, indoctrinate it out of you. Try to bring up their dogmas and doctrines onto you when you know the truth. When you realize that all of that was a form of division. a form of separation, a form of trying to keep you stuck and stagnant in where the hell you were placed at and placed in. They wanted to keep you there. But now that you are rising up to the top, you notice you got a whole bunch of remember wins, and you remember me? Hell no, I don't remember you, and I sure don't remember when. You weren't with me shooting in the gym. Now that I'm a millionaire, now that I'm rich, now that I'm wealthy, now that I got the whole world in my hands, now here you come. Here you come. For what? I don't need you. I don't need you. Y'all, this stuff is real out here. These folks will lie on you. They will slander you. They will believe lies. They will sit up and have group chats about you. They will sit up and screenshot everything you do. They will sit up and try to copy you. They will sit up and try to act like you ain't who you are. They will sit up and try to be you. But back then they didn't know you. Back then you was beneath them. Back then you was the bottom of their shoe. But now that they're your footstools, now that the God has made your enemies your footstools, now it's a problem. Now they know you. Now they remember you. Now they got some sense. Now they want to treat you right. Now they want to show you how much they loved you. Now they want to express their feelings. Now they see the truth. No, man, don't fall for it, folks. Don't fall for it, soldiers. You already know what these people are after. They're after your light. They're after your success. They are after your spirit, your energy. They are dying without you. They are dying without you. I don't care what anyone says. These people are drinking themselves to death because every day they are reminded of what it is that they have done to you. But then try to turn around and flip it and reverse it and try to make it seem like it's something that you have done to them when that is not true. But back then they didn't know you. They didn't know you. They didn't know you because they know what they did to you. They thought they was going to leave you exactly where they left you. They thought everything they spoke against you in a family group, in a family dynamic, or in a friend group, whatever. They thought you was going to remain in that depressed mental prison energy with the inability to get up and move, with the inability to get up and prosper. They thought that you wouldn't be who it is that you are. Now look at you. Look at you, prospering and shining and growing and transforming on these haters, passing these haters up one day and one step at a time. Look at you. Yeah, they never seen you coming. They didn't want to see you coming, but guess what? Your name is the name being brought up in every room. Oh, I know so-and-so. Yeah, I know so-and-so. Yeah, these people got to get clout off your name. Oh, I'm related to so-and-so. You ain't related to me. I don't know you. You weren't with me shooting in the gym. When I was rising to the top, when I was in my darkness, you gave me your ass to kiss. I don't know you. Ooh. The Spirit of the Most High is talking through me because I'm telling you, some things have been revealed, baby. I'm telling you, pay attention to them dreams, honey. I'm telling you. Back then, they didn't know you. Now you're hot. They all up on you. Now you're rising to the top. They want a piece of the pie. They want to reattach themselves to you. They want to reconnect with you. But when you was down and out, where the hell was they? Where were they? Nowhere to be found. Sneak dissing on the low. Slandering on the low. Hating on the low. Being jealous and envious on the low. Because you was trained to go by spirit, by the Most High, because you really got it in you. You ain't got to pretend. You ain't got to dress it up. You ain't got to put it on. You ain't got to be about the material because you know what it is. You know what you going to have longevity-wise, long-term. You know what the vision that the Most High showed to you is real, and that's a promise. Which is why you never tried to fit in, which is why you never wanted to fit in. You never wanted to be like them. You never wanted to do the things they did. God chose you when you was in your mama's belly. You was chose. They mad because they ain't get chose. They seeing the fruits of your labor. They mad at your work ethic, family. They mad at the fact that no matter what they do, how they get behind the scenes and they practice dark arts, black magic, spell work, word witchery, always wishing negativity upon you, speaking negativity upon you, spreading lies about you, gossiping about you, slandering you. Guess what? These are the same folks up in paranoia right now, staying up all night, watching your every move. Can't even get you out of their mind because they're afraid of you. They're afraid of what truth you're about to expose about them. That's what the real problem is. Because everything that they tried to lie on you about is coming back full circle, hitting them. Having tower moments after tower moments. Everything attached to them is falling. Yeah, all because back then they did not know you. They didn't know you when you was in the trenches. They didn't know you when you was in the midst of it and in the thick of it. But now you got a little money, huh? You a little honey, huh? Now they know you, huh? Oh. But when I ain't have shit, where was you? Scratch head, I'm waiting. I'm scratching my head and I'm waiting. Where were you? Somewhere lollygagging, somewhere laughing. Oh, you see what he or she going through. Yeah, they facing eviction. Oh, they lost their car. Yeah, they lost this, they lost that. You see them, ooh, we stunting on them. But they didn't know that God was going to come back around and boss you up right in front of them, no. They didn't know that. They didn't know that. You see, y'all values different. Your spirit is different. Your energy is different. They can't sit with you if they wanted to. God said they can't even pull up a seat to get near you, to get nigh you. To get nigh you. They can't get nigh you. Listen, I'm telling you all right now, in this season you going through, you elevating in and you going through right now, I want y'all to know, don't take nobody back from your past. They showed you their true colors. They gave you their ass to kiss. I mean, not nobody, not nan mother. I don't give a mother sucker who it is. It could be your mama, daddy, granny, I don't give a damn. Anybody that had a hand in your destruction, anybody that had a hand in your failures and in your turmoils, best believe everything attached to them is falling right now. Everything is falling apart. God is saying, I'm raining down vigilance on every last soul that had a hand in an evil say on your life. God is saying, I'm taking care of them right now. You ain't got to worry about it. God said, you keep prospering. You keep being that light bearer that you are. You keep being that light worker. Because these people don't even know who they came up against. Ancestors is talking about they don't even know who they came up against, but they messing with the right one. They messing with the right one. God is saying, back then they didn't know you. But because of what they did, they lost you for good. Yes. They lost you all for good. You see, don't let don't let AMSO in. AMSO. I'm telling you, family, friends, I don't give a damn who it is. AMSO showed you their true colors when you was in your season of need and when you was in your season. People act like when you need something, it always got to be money. Baby, you could have gave me an ear. You could have gave me a shoulder, baby. You could have showed me. But baby, these people didn't really love you. That's why they couldn't show you nothing, because they didn't really care for you. They didn't really love you. They didn't really value you. You see, they was just playing with you. They was playing in your energy. And guess what? God is raining down vengeance on every last one of them. Every last one of them. I don't care if this shit happened 10 years ago. I don't care if it happened when you was 5 years old. Everybody that had a hand in it. You could have been in the 6th grade. You could have been in middle school, high school when these people did whatever they did to you. Guess what? They paying for it now. They paying for it now. And everything attached to them, everything connected to them is falling right now in front of their eyes. I'm telling you all what God loves. I got this fire and desire for a reason, because God said, get on there and tell my people, don't take them people back, because they coming in. They coming in. But you got to remember, back then they didn't know you. Back then when you ain't had nothing going, they didn't know you. When you ain't had nothing to show, they didn't know you. They couldn't accept you for you. They wanted you to change who you were because they couldn't accept you for you. Don't forget that. Don't forget what them people said about you. Oh, you gonna do such and such, and why don't you, maybe if you change this, you'd be perfect, and maybe if you do this, you'd be perfect. What? Baby, in the eyes of my God. All praise to the Most High. Elohim, Yahuwah. Yeah. According to my Creator, I am perfect and I am uniquely and beautifully made. I don't gotta pretty it up. I don't gotta dress nothing up. If I wanted to, I can though. God said if I wanted you to, you can though. Because it's in you, it ain't on you. But furthermore, the whole point that I was trying to make in this is do not take them people back. Guess what? They're going to come back. They see you rising to the top. They see you growing, glowing, and shining. They know you wealthy. They know you healthy. They know you high vibrating. You got high energy. You on a high frequency. Now they want to return because they depleted. They're miserable. They're broke. And it's showing on the in and the outside of them. They looking 20 years their age. Looking sickly. Looking hopeless. Broke. Ashamed. Embarrassed. All types of stuff, all because of what they tried to speak over your life and what they tried to do to you behind your back and thought that no light was going to be shined on it. Listen, back then they didn't know you, but now you're rising to the top. They all up on you. Stay woke.